going live now.
Yeah, now we are.
Now is it going live? Let's make sure.
It looks like you have a Band-Aid on your head.
Yeah, that's for my hat earlier. All right, I think we're going. We'll give everybody a second to come in. Maybe a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what's going on here. See if it's live yet. Yeah, looks like we're going. All right. Welcome back, everyone. We're excited. I have my handy little helper here, Mason. Ready for tonight?
Yeah.
All right. So my name is Patrick Bodom. I'm the superintendent of recreation here at the Hoffman Estates Park District. Welcome back to episode 3 of Card Collecting 101. Mason could look excited, right?
Mm-hmm.
So tonight we are going to be talking about packs and boxes tonight. Very simple, kind of the fun part of the hobby. And we actually have some, oh yeah, there's boxes back there. Good job. We actually have packs that we're going to open tonight as well that we bought. Well, we're going to do that at the end, okay?
Why?
Well, we got to talk about it first. So just thank you for everybody coming out again. We hope everybody's still staying safe and healthy. So just keep staying safe and healthy. Stay home, and hopefully we'll get through this soon. But we appreciate all of you guys coming out tonight. And so we're going to jump right into it. So today we're going to talk the really fun part of the hobby. That being when you actually get to open a pack of cards, which as funny as that seems, it seems like kind of a lost art nowadays where people are buying everything they want. But that is something that has kind of become a lost art for people. But, this is what most people think of sports cards. And when it comes to card collecting, that's what it's about, is about opening that pack and having that excitement. What's your favorite part about opening packs?
I like the last one because they're
Is it always a good card, maybe? Yeah. Good job. All right. So, this is how most people think of sports cards, is opening packs and opening boxes of cards. And I'll talk about the difference here in a minute. But I mentioned in episode 1 a little bit about my memories as a kid and going to, hey, Amy, and going to the gas station to pick up packs of cards. That does not happen anymore. Usually gas stations aren't carrying them, but that's how I got them back in the day. Now it's either, there's 2 places you're going to buy them, and it's either at your local hobby shop or at a big box retail shop like a Walmart or a Target. That is definitely the 2 places where a lot of people go to if you're not going to a hobby shop. Hobby shops do not exist as many as there's just not as many in existence as there was in the 90s. After the 90s boom of cards, a lot of those shops did go out of business, unfortunately, so they are harder to find. So we do want to support those shops, and you should go out and check out your local ones. Like I said, my local one up here is Jim and Steve's in Waukegan, Jim and Steve's Sports Card Shop. Not back there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
So anyway, so let's jump right into it. So unopened packs. So unopened packs of cards. You go into a store, you hold one up. We're not going to open it up yet. These are what you're going to find. Well, funny story. These cards, what? Different ones. These I had to order on eBay because right now it is so hard to even find basketball packs in, we'll open those in a minute, but find basketball packs in stores right now. They are so popular this year with the rise of Zion and some of the other rookies this year that people are buying these things.
Zion's right here.
Yeah, Zion is right there. Really expensive amounts of money right now, and normal stuff that you should be able to get at the store is harder to find right now. So it is harder to find. So I had to order some for tonight so I'm glad I could get them here in time for this. But unopened packs. What is an unopened pack?
Like when you open them.
Well, yeah, but we're not opening them yet. But what's in it? But so in a pack, if you guys don't know, there's going to be a miscellaneous. We talked about base cards and things like that. So your basic set, and then there's going to be some inserts usually. So your inserts could be a colored card, could be a numbered card, an autograph. What's the pros to buying packs? They're cheaper. That's usually the number one answer. They're easier to buy. I will talk about the differences here about between a box. So a box will have all of these packs in it. So it will have, a box. A box will have 20 packs, 30 packs in it. So sometimes it's way more expensive to buy a box, which we'll talk about boxes here in a sec. But the actual packs, which you get at stores, those will run you, these will run you a couple bucks, and Mason's leaving again. Oh, you get a box, but these will run you a couple bucks. Not too bad, but most of these, that's an example of a box. Good job. But so But sometimes just buying packs, crazy as it seems, a lot of people will buy packs, especially in a year like this year where basketball has become so popular. And they will not open these. They will save them because the value on them will continue to rise. So let's give an example here. So Michael Jordan's rookie year, which Michael Jordan's all over the news right now. The holy grail of card collecting is the 1986 Fleer set, which I did talk about before as well in the previous episode. But that set at that time, it was pretty funny. I found out what those sets were going for, or what a pack was going for. Those were normally 40 cents a pack back in 1986. Right now, for a pack of those cards, you're talking possibly upwards of $1,000 for that pack. For a box of 36 of them, so you can put the math together, I think it was like roughly $15 for a box of 1986 Fleer back then. Those boxes, I think there was a couple recent sales, were over $50,000. Granted, it's the holy grail of card collecting, so that is kind of the extreme. But a lot of people with the stuff they're buying this year will hold on to them just so they can gain value down the road. That is a big thing. But what's the fun in that? We actually want to open cards. So yes, this is an affordable option if you cannot afford, and we'll talk about the pricing on boxes, but you cannot afford, if you cannot afford a box, these are usually the better option just because of the fact that, it's just cheaper to get cards and it's more fun for the kids and it's not as expensive. So this is a great hobby thing to do because you can do it with your kids. It's a lot cheaper, right? We get a lot of cards. And so like we just, what? No, I just said you gotta sit up a little bit.
You did this.
You gotta sit up a little bit so they can see you. You're not in the camera.
I want to open them.
We will in 1 sec.
Okay.
All right. So the other thing is when you buy packs, like I said, you're not the difference between packs, and then you want to hold up the box for me?
Yeah.
All right, you hold up that one. So there's different style of boxes. So this is going to be the more expensive route. These are, yeah, you can hold it. Hold it up for me. You can be my holder during this. These are actually, so there's two types of boxes. There's hobby boxes, not to confuse everybody even more. There's hobby, and then there's retail. Hobby is definitely going to be the more expensive route, but you're guaranteed more. So the hobby boxes are only available at your local card shop most of the time, or if you buy them directly from Panini. Those boxes are only available at those card shops. They are on average will probably run you about $100 at least. This year, a little different. There's boxes upwards of $300 to $400. And on top of that, when you get into the high-end products, your boxes for one pack of cards might run you over $1,000 on some of these products, but you're guaranteed a lot more. Versus when you buy retail. So these are examples of retail boxes. These are called blaster boxes. There's names for all these different things. These $20 a piece is probably a good price point on these. You'll normally get, depends on the product, usually about 6 packs or so, 5 to 6 packs of cards, sometimes 8 packs. You're just not guaranteed, kind of like those inserts, those autographs. It's very hard to get those in these boxes. So if you're looking to get the bigger cards and the more expensive cards, hobby is the better way to go. So if you're going to buy a box, and to go back to buying this versus that, no, you don't have to keep them. You can set them down. If you want to, the reason why you buy a box, if you want to buy a box over buying cards, is because there's less of a, buying a pack is because there's less of a gamble. If I buy this, each box, like a hobby box, will sometimes guarantee that in that hobby box, there's going to be 2 autographs. Now, if you only buy a couple packs out of that, you might miss out on the autographs. So sometimes buying the box and spending the extra money makes it worth it. Now, that way you can just guarantee what you're going to get, and it's not as big of a gamble. So it's definitely a gamble, but a lot of people definitely spend a lot of money chasing. Thank you.
We both get 3 and I.
Okay, we'll both get 3. A lot of people spend a lot of money buying boxes and trying to chase big cards. My PSA, don't buy boxes all the time. You'll go broke doing it. I'm just being honest about that. It's very rare you hit those big cards. If you would have spent $1,000 on 2 boxes, you could probably gone and bought the card you wanted for that same price. So why are you chasing? Yes.
Remember I got one of these packs and I pulled a jaw.
You did. Well, maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll get a Zion or a jaw on these ones. So
I don't want the Zion.
All right.
I'll give you the jaw.
You can have it. So, but hobby is more expensive. We want to support small businesses. So I would definitely say go to hobby shops, buy those boxes that are more expensive. It's worth it in the end. But this year, on a year where the prices at some of the card shops can be more expensive, I personally have actually bought more retail this year because it's just a little bit less expensive for me, and the hobby's not
Is it time to open yet?
in a sec. The hobby's not as expensive then. So it is hard. It's kind of on your personal preference. Like if you're going to buy a box, just make sure, find out what your budget is. If you have a budget of a couple $100, then maybe it's worth investing in a box. Yes.
Are we gonna? That was a second.
Well, you gotta give me a minute.
Okay.
But if your budget and you have a smaller budget and you want to spend $20, this is a better way to go, is to go to retail for you, or go to your local card shop if you want to buy some packs. They also have packs on sale. So my big thing is support your local card shop. Find out where it is. If you don't know where it's at already, there's not as many around anymore.
What, a store?
Yes, store sometimes. Like I said, I'm not going to promote Walmart and Target. I'm going to promote the local card shop. So Jim and Steve's in Waukegan. I mentioned Jake and Andy down at Indy Card Exchange in Indianapolis. They do orders.
Wait, Walmart. We went to the one.
Yeah, that's Jim and Steve's. So we got to find some new ones too. We're going to do it. So all right. So why don't we get into it? So I think I've pretty much covered everything. Like I said, Walmart and Target are your two retail stores where you're probably going to find most of that product. But in terms of the retail boxes, so you can look at those stores. They're usually up near the registers, near the fronts. Right now, there is no basketball. They do have football and baseball in stock for sure, but they do not have
basketball.
What's been, Aunt Mason, we got a question. What has been your favorite card you pulled from a pack?
That Jai got.
The Jaw? What about the Purple Zion?
I love that one.
No, you love that one? All right. You only get some on special occasions. So, all right. So we're going to take you through a little bit what we're going to do these one. Yeah.
I got one from Santa. I got 3.
Oh, you got a couple from Santa. Yeah, you did.
Yeah, and that's where I got.
Yeah. All right. So what we have today, well, let's just talk about these real quick. So we have some 17-18 hoops, which shout out to the person that sold me these cards because he gave me an extra pack, which is really nice. Card collecting people are awesome. So we got a pack of 17-18 hoops, and then we got 5 packs of the sought-after NBA hoops. Now, these are hobby packs, so these should have some better cards in them versus if I was just to go to the store and buy those. So, you ready?
Yes, I want these 3.
Okay, well, you open yours first. We'll show them. So, I'll tilt the camera down a little bit. So, let me help you. Yeah. These are kind of hard to start. All right.
I get the voice in there.
So what do we got? Maybe we can show some people what a base card looks like and then what the base.
Why is it upside down?
So sometimes cards that are upside down usually means that there could be something. Ooh, we actually got a good one.
Kobe Bryant.
So career tribute, Kobe Bryant, which is an insert. That's kind of cool considering
Oh!
And we got an autograph. Wow, in our one pack. That doesn't usually happen. So let's
Yeah, could I have the Kobe Bryant?
Yeah. We also got that Kobe Bryant autograph. So sometimes, like I said, there could be inserts and autographs, but not really as familiar with Kay Felder.
Let me get this.
This is a product that's obviously a couple years old, but kind of cool. He Mason got an autograph out of it. So you want me to do mine now? How about I do one and then you do yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 3 more packs to do.
You got 3 more?
And you got 2.
All right.
Oh my god.
So on NBA hoops, this is what your base cards are going to look like.
Oh, yeah, they're a really good one in there.
They're a really good one on the back.
Yeah.
So we'll go through them a little bit. So most base cards, they're all going to look fairly similar. Mason and I are usually looking for, we actually did get a number card in here, which is cool. It's an insert of Ben Simmons. You can kind of see down there, there is only 2019 of these, but this is number 1286 out of 2019. Yeah.
You have to do your side over there.
We actually got another good one. Great 2 rookies this year. So Brandon Clark.
Kobe.
Yep. We got Brandon Clark, rookie, which is a nice card. And we also got, this man was on the rise before
I got him.
the NBA shut down, but Kobe White was really coming along.
Yeah, I want that one.
I know. I'll help you.
What if I get another Kobe Bryant?
That'd be cool. So let's show them what we got. So like I said, so there's usually gonna be a bunch of base cards and maybe 1 or 2 inserts.
Oh my gosh, they're shiny.
All right, hold on. We had another question. How long have I been collecting? Great question, Mom. I've been collecting. Oh, that's a wow.
That's a really.
All right, we're gonna hold on to that one for a
No,
second.
that's mine.
I know. Hold on. So I've been collecting for probably, Mom, you could probably chime in on this, but
oh my gosh.
I know. Hold on.
Oh
I've been collecting since I was 5. Probably around that time, I started collecting with my neighbors, got me into it, and I kind of just been doing it throughout the years, and kind of just a great hobby. So Kobe Bryant, so we'll leave that in our stack.
That's mine.
So Mason just pulled this amazing card, actually. This is really nice. So one of the things we'll do and it
That's one of
looks
the
like
good
it's in
players.
decent shape. It looks like
Dad, could I
there is
keep
a
that
little
one?
bit of a crease in it, which is unfortunate.
Dad, could I keep it?
Yeah, but this is a high voltage Giannis.
Giannis.
This guy is the MVP of the league. Possibly could have been holding his first championship this year. Hold on, Mace. We got to look through the rest of these. But this is a really nice card, actually, by Mason that was pulled. But unfortunately, so I will say the other thing with hobby packs, hopefully, like if you're buying them in stores, sometimes you could see damage because more people are handling them. So, all right, you got it?
Yep. There's nothing good in there. Again.
Well, you can't cheat. All right, let's see what we got.
Why is it down? Oh my gosh. Ooh.
All right, we got another backstage pass.
And we got Rui.
Got a Rui. Just another insert. So you can kind of see the different variations. NBA Hoops, actually, I kind of like.
This is mine.
I know, we got to just put them in our pile for now. NBA Hoops actually does a pretty decent job. Now, this is probably the more low-end cards that you can get. Do you want me to open mine next and you'll do yours last? Did you get any good rookies in that one? You got a Rui?
Could I keep these ones? And I got...
So this Rui is, this is just another insert set, but this is another rookie. He was definitely on the rise as well. Definitely sought after. So we'll open my next pack. So usually, just because I've been collecting for a long time, I kind of try to get through the bases pretty quick.
Oh, John! John!
We got a
John. That's mine.
So NBA City, Washington Wizards, John Wall. That's a cool insert. But one of the most sought after people this year, and this was a good hit, is a Ja Morant. So this guy is big this year. Yes. He has done definitely going to be rookie of the year by the time it's all done. So it's a great card.
I got a shiny card.
We got a couple other rookies. So all right, what did we get in our last pack? Anything good?
This is mine.
Got a shiny card in there?
Yes, they are. Oh,
James Harden. It's kind of good. So we got a James Harden, Jamal Murray tip-off. So this is once again, that's a Cameron Johnson rookie. But this once again, another insert set. Kind of has a little bit of a shine to it. So I'm definitely happy with these today. These did really well. We're gonna hold off. Let's get a case for this guy.
Could I keep him, or you're gonna keep him?
Well, we're gonna put it in a case. Let's get a case so we can show everybody. Here.
No, I want to get the I want to get this one.
Here, why don't you give me
Which one?
We'll get a nice case. This one.
Could I keep that one?
Yeah.
Yay.
So this Giannis definitely is a nice card. I have no idea the value of it. I don't. High voltage ones I've seen.
That's one of the good.
Do really well in sales. So this is a really nice card, actually.
Are we gonna put the jaw in there?
We'll talk about different supplies in the upcoming episodes, but
how about the Kobe Bryant?
But that's definitely a nice card to hit as well.
Kobe Bryant? Are we gonna put him in?
But awesome card.
Yeah, can we put Kobe Bryant in the sleeve?
Yeah, we'll do that when we're done. So we hope you all enjoyed this tonight. Like we said, always send us questions. I'm really excited for next week because I'm going to do my first interview, and I'm actually interviewing my cousin. And you're probably like, well, why just your cousin? My cousin is one of the ones that probably got me into collecting when we were kids, and he has not collected for a long time, up until the last probably like 6 months. So he's just gotten back into the hobby. So I really thought it'd be interesting to hear about what he thinks of the hobby now versus then, and he has not been in it from start to finish. So it'd be really interesting to see his point of view on it. So next week we won't be live. We will release the interview at the same time. So can we say thank you to everybody?
Thank you.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's too busy putting them all in their cases now. So, but like I said, it keeps him busy. But we just want to thank everybody for coming out again tonight. We had a good time. We hope you guys learned a little bit about card collecting and packs versus boxes. Maybe I'll get some boxes. No, we're still filming. So we thought, the boxes, maybe we can do a box down the road too. It's a little bit expensive. So Mason's asked for some for his birthday, right?
I want 4 boxes.
4 boxes. Oh, I'm gonna need to sell some of my other cards to pay for that one. But we hope you all enjoyed it, everyone. We hope you guys have a great night. Make sure you're still staying safe, and we'll catch you guys next week. See you later.
We're gonna have another video in a little bit.
All right.